inside this Frosinone team. A lot of Serie C, Serie B players scattered throughout.
Passed it forward by Crivello. Mid flick is on for Sammarco. Danger will be produced here. Shot on target, and the first effort from Frosinone has beaten Donnarumma. Milan stunned in San Siro. Second minute of play. And that's all it took for Luca Paganini to find his second Serie A goal of the season.
A stunner right away from Paganini. It didn't take long. Their first venture into the final third, and Paganini just outside the box. It was Juraj Kučka who couldn't control it initially, but how did Paganini squeeze this one through? Oh, it went under the foul. Players that might be known for making a bit more of their challenges. The boy who cried wolf. In this case, we've seen it through a lot of players.
One for goal! Oh! It's stuck in from a long way out. Donnarumma absolutely surprised, and Brocchi can't believe it. Frosinone has struck twice in the second via Oliver Craggle, who gets his first Serie A goal. It's a wonder strike from a direct free kick, and it's Milan 0, Frosinone 2.
Sensational strike. Call him Roberto Craglos. That was a strike reminiscent of the Brazilian fullback. And once again, Donnarumma can't do it.
Montolivo forced to rush his pass, but he's found Sciglio. Sciglio deflected. It falls for Bacca. Off his line is Bardi. And was it a handball? No, it's been given as a penalty. Oh, Massa has seen it strike the arm. Felt it was deliberate. Let's take a look here. It's Adriano Russo, and it struck his arm. Certainly no intention, but the arm is away from the body.
Yep. Right arm,
and that enough to get the penalty as Milan in half the deficit.
That right arm nowhere near the body, extended outwards, and had it not taken the touch off of the arm, would landed on Bacca's chest. Now everyone giving a few messages to Francesco Bardi, who's been sensational. Does he have another wonderful stop in him?
Mario Balotelli has not scored in Serie A since back in week 5. A 3-2 Milan win against Udinese. He scored 5 minutes into that one. He's got a couple of goals in Coppa Italia since, and one of them from the penalty spot against Alessandria. We're looking for his second Serie A goal.
He's one of the best penalty kick takers in the world, Andres. He has that run-up that can really confuse goalkeepers.
Francesco Bardi has been unbeatable so far. Balotelli from 12 paces out is denied by Bardi, and the follow-up off the mark. He looks unbeatable.
Incredible. It wasn't taken too well from Balotelli, not angled perfectly. That's one that if the goalkeeper guesses the right way, he's going to get a touch onto it and save it, and that's exactly what Bardi did. Brocchi has no idea what his team has to do to get one past this absolute phenom in between the pipes. And all credit to Frosinone making the most of their 2 chances.
Honda in the space for Abate. Crossed into the near post. Bardi not taking a chance. Ball stays in, and Bacca has pulled one back. 50th minute. It's a gift for the Colombian, and he unwraps it on the empty net. Milan 1, Frosinone 2. And Carlos Bacca gets his 16th Serie A goal.
Abate's being kept onside by Adriano Russo. And this one squeezing its way past at the near post. Thing with Bardi is he can't make the sensational reflex save, but throughout his career he is susceptible to the occasional howler, and how did that one sneak by him?
Montolivo flicked on Alex. Flicked backwards, Dionisi, a chance out in front of Alex. Dionisi has tucked it in. It's a third. It's a celebration for Frosinone. 10 minutes into the second half. After Milan have had the deficit, it's Dionisi who restores a 2-goal advantage for the visitors. his 9th Serie A goal. And he won't mind the yellow card for the celebration. It's Milan 1, Frosinone 3.
And it's a tribute to Morosini, Serie B player that died of heart complications a few seasons ago, but that was absolutely shocking from Riccardo Montolivo. He's the one who essentially played the assist through on the backwards header and made it very difficult for Alex, who wasn't able to get a touch onto that one. Then Dionisi, he has support in Paganini off to his right, but he doesn't want him. He takes a look up. He sees Donnarumma on the near post and he picks out his spot.
Corner for Milan. Balotelli delivers. Alex back into the mixer. The chance, overhead kick, a sensational strike from the substitute. Fresh off the bench is Luca Antonelli, and Milan back in it in the 74th. Might have seen the strange substitution, but it's one that's paid off brilliantly for Brocchi. 3rd Serie A goal for Antonelli and the best of his career.
Sensational, was being kept on by 2 defenders. And look at this, he flicks it up, he knows exactly what he wants to do. The bicycle kick finish from Luca Antonelli, out of all people. And it was Alex, the one who plays this header, and knew he couldn't play that header.
Once again, catapulted into the 18. Falling for Antonelli. We'll cross it in toward Balotelli. Apparent handball by Prima, he's given it. It's a penalty chance to level for Milan. The substitute Prima handled the ball inside the 18. Massa has spotted it. And Bardi, who's already saved 1 penalty today, will have to deal with another to try and salvage all 3 points.
Now it's Frosinone shooting themselves in the foot. This could be massive for their salvation hopes if it does go in. Prima extending that right arm as Balotelli was trying to pass that one to Carlos Bacca, was right alongside him. And you see, yeah, it's that right arm extended away from his body. It does take the touch off of it. That is a penalty again. Frosinone now making life very hard for themselves. Can they rely on another Bardi miracle? Now the mental game begins. Between Balotelli went to his left on the first penalty. And this time, it's going to be Jeremy Menez, the man who was taking penalties last season.
Scored half his goals a season ago from the penalty spot. He's somewhat of a specialist, and he'll go up against Francesco Bardi. 5 minutes added on. We're past the first 60 seconds. And Balotelli is inside the 18. Here's Menez looking for his 2nd goal of the campaign. Menez! Bardi guessed right, but he could not keep it out, and Milan are level. There's still time for a winner. Jeremy Menez has made it Milan 3, Frosinone 3.
Now that's a perfect penalty. Once again, a Milan player goes to the left. Once again, Bardi guesses that way, but this time the difference is it struck perfectly into that bottom corner, in that area where the goalkeeper, even if he does go to the right side, he's not going to get a touch onto it. A little bit of a consolation for Brocchi.